Hello, friends. I am your bestie, Shalom Unique, and I have decided to make a new series called Money Mondays. This is going to be a series where we talk all things wealth, abundance, and living life like it's already paid in full. And today, friend, I wanted to dive into something that's really close to my heart, and that is my why. I want to make dance not even I want to. I'm going to make dance my $1 billion dream. And to be honest, money, yeah, that moolah ties directly into it. And I'm starting to realize it's because my new idea of money is freedom. Does that make sense? Grab your journals. Just grab your journals, grab your little sip of tea, get your little piece of water, and let's figure this out. Okay, see, dance has literally been in my life since I can remember. Before there were bills, I had dancing. Yes, it's literally my language. It's my language that my soul speaks fluently, I would say. But when I really sat down and was journaling the other day with myself, and I asked myself, why dance? Why dance of all things? I realized that it was never just about movement. It was never just about performing. It was never just about being seen, right? For me, it was about liberation. And that's what dance gives to me. It's about using my body to tell a story, using my body to heal, to inspire, and to just be free. You know what I mean? And if I can do all of that while also building generational wealth, baby, that's a win. Yeah, that's a win. That's the ultimate win. And so, my why is simple. I want to prove to myself and to other Black women and Black girls that's watching this that your art, your passion, and your calling is more than just a passion. It's more than just something, a little hobby that you do on the side. That it's enough to build an empire. That we don't have to shrink our gifts down and make them small so they can fit into the society that we have. We don't have to shrink the things and the gifts that God has given us to just hobbies. Okay? We don't have to wait to be discovered. We can literally nurture what God has gave us and let it expand into something that we can't even think of it being. You know what I mean? Like let it expand into everything it was meant to be by God, not just from our thoughts alone. You know what I mean? And that's where the vision comes in, and I'm calling it my $1 billion dream. Not because I'm obsessed with the number itself, but because $1 billion literally represents impact to me. Okay? Somebody being a billionaire, that's life changing. Yes, that's generational changing. You know what I mean? The scale that represents, the fact that I'm not here to play is what that represents with me, with the gift that God has trusted me with. That's why I'm calling it my $1 billion dream. Because if Apple can make billions of dollars selling phones, then why can't I make billions and billions of dollars dancing and doing choreography and coaching women and having retreats and getting women to feel like themselves again and coaching women to inspire other women and move and flow and really be in her divine self. Like, why can't I? And the thing is, I can. And the thing is, I can. My dream is to dance on stages worldwide and do choreography for the biggest artists, women all over the world, to just lives to be transformed due to my coaching and due to being inspired by me, due to women being able to flow and to also turn their creativity and their gifts that God has given them into $1 billion dreams and making them dreams come true. You know what I mean? Now let's really talk about money though, friend, because people get so uncomfortable when you mix art with wealth, when you mix creativity with wealth. But here's the thing, and here's the truth about money that I'm learning. Money is not the enemy, never has been. Money is actually energy, right? Money is freedom. Money is literally a tool that allows me to wake up and not only focus on what I'm called to do, but also a tool that allows me to take care of myself, and it's going to allow me to take care of my family and bless the community that I'm in. It's going to allow me to fund projects and literally say yes to opportunities without even thinking about it, without having to think about, oh, can I afford this? What's the funds? Where the grants? The things that kind of discourage you from going forth. For me, money doesn't just represent wealth, it represents choices. Choices to create, to rest, to give, to expand. And that's exactly why I refuse to keep dancing in a box. I refuse to keep thinking that dance is just going to be a hobby, a little side thing I do to stay active. No, it's not just my passion. It is my pipeline to freedom. When I sit here and I say I'm making dance my $1 billion dream, please understand it's not just about me. It's about showing that wealth and artistry can flow together. It's about reclaiming freedom through movement. And it's about reminding you that your dreams, no matter how wild that they may seem, no matter how far that they may seem, can too be $1 billion holla. Okay, friend? So let's make this happen. Meet me here next week, Monday. And if this resonated with you, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so you do not miss the post. We ain't doing the same stuff that we've been doing year after year after year after year anymore, friend. At least I ain't. And I want to take you with me. Okay? If you willing to buckle up and come on, come on. So press that subscribe button so you don't miss a thing. And send this to somebody who needs the reminder today that their dreams and their passions can also fund their lives and create wealth for them and generations to come. And of course, my friend, I will see you right back here next week for another Money Monday. Ta ta! Au revoir! How rich people say? What rich people be saying? Bye. Because it ain't that deep.